It's safe to say that the Victorians loved flowers. They show up on their greeting cards. They show up on their calling cards. They had a whole language built around what flowers meant. They used flowers dried to freshen their homes in potpourri. When they went out on the street, they had little nosegays or tussie-mussies in order to counteract the unsanitary smells that they would be emanating from the streets themselves and the people they ran into. Additionally, they would make lavender wands in order to freshen their clothes and their linen. We can make lavender wands today. We need fresh lavender. We need rubber bands. We need ribbon. And we need scissors. So gather your equipment, strip off all of the leaves that are not necessary, and let's make some lavender wands. Gather 10 to 12 lavender stems. Hold them at the base of the flower. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get them as even as possible. Now, some flowers will be larger than others, and that's fine. What we're going to do is next, after we've gathered them up, take the rubber band and secure them at the very base of the flower stems. We're going to cut off 25 to 30 inches of ribbon. You can use 1/8 inch ribbon, you can use a 1/4 inch ribbon. This here is a 1/4 inch. After we cut this off, we are going to make a double knot on the base of the flowers, covering up that rubber band. Cut off the excess ribbon, and now holding the flower portion, we are going to very gently bend all of those stems over the flowers. What we want to do is we want to be careful here, because this is why we need fresh lavender. If our lavender is in any way old, it's going to break and it's not going to work. So gently pull them over the flower heads. If one breaks, it's not the end of the world. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start feeding the ribbon through one of the holes, and then gently go around all of the stems, weaving just like you would a basket. In, out, in, out. Now you do have some option when you come down to the stems and all the flowers have been covered. In this case, I'm going to weave all the way down the stems. It produces a very pretty way of displaying the lavender wand. You can also wrap it. I wrap it in this as well, all the way around, all the way to the bottom. You could just very simply wrap at the very base of the flowers when you're done weaving. Or you could even braid your flower stems. Just as you would braid hair, just braid the flower stems, ending at the bottom, wrapping it up with a ribbon or a rubber band and a ribbon just to secure it. After we're done weaving or wrapping, we're going to make a double knot as best we can. Make sure that it's tight. At this case, this is the only thing that's holding this wand together. I did not use any rubber bands. We're going to cut off the excess, make a bow so it looks pretty to cover that knot, and then all we're going to do is we're going to even out the flower stems by cutting them off.